In travel news, for September 21st, 2022, we have news from Canada, from Cuba, and an update on online U.S. passport renewal. But before we begin, I'm Brandon with the Adept Traveler, and this is Today in Travel. To stay updated on travel news, tips, tricks, and other insights, which will help you to travel like an adept traveler, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We frequently release new content to keep you up to date on all things travel. While much of the world has dropped pandemic entry restrictions for travelers, a few countries are still holding on to these safety protocols. Our neighbors to the north, Canada, is one such country, but that might be about to change. It's being reported that Canada plans on dropping the vaccine requirement for visitors starting September 30th. Along with this, the ArriveCAN app, which is where visitors submit documentation about vaccination status to get approval to enter, will also be phased out. There is no official word yet from the government, and with the month almost over, if this is true, then I'd expect an announcement in the next few days. In December of 2021, President Biden signed an executive order authorizing the U.S. State Department to create an online passport renewal system. Now, after 3 successful tests, the U.S. State Department has announced that starting in 2023, U.S. citizens will be able to renew their passports online. One of the goals of this new system is to decrease the time it takes for a passport to be renewed, and the timing couldn't be better. For the last year, when a spike in renewal applications occurred, wait times have increased, sometimes to as long as 18 weeks. The United States Department of Transportation has issued approval for American Airlines and JetBlue Airways to add more routes from the U.S. to Havana, Cuba. Travel to Cuba is relatively new. Travel from the U.S. to Cuba wasn't allowed for about 50 years after the Communist Revolution. It wasn't until President Obama that travel to Cuba was relaxed for U.S. citizens. His successor, President Trump, rescinded the order that allowed travel. And now, President Biden has re-implemented the order from the Obama administration again, allowing travel to Cuba. Travel to Cuba isn't easy or straightforward. There are conditions that need to be met for a U.S. citizen to legally visit the island. For more information on traveling to Cuba, give us or your travel advisor a call. Today in Travel is brought to you by the Adept Traveler, a travel agency that specializes in accessible travel. Our goal is to help all travelers, from the novice to the expert, from the able-bodied to the disabled, to travel well. Until next time, travel well, my friends. One such country, but one of the goals of this new system is to, and the timing couldn't be better. From the last, speaking hard,